a Russian tank fell into a crater and was targeted by Ukrainian drones, new footage appeared to show. Ukraine's 68th Jaeger Brigade claims to have destroyed 8 Russian tanks in the Donetsk region. The battle was in one of the most tense areas along the front line, Ukraine's general staff said. A new war video from the battlefield in Ukraine appears to show a Russian tank falling into a crater when fleeing Ukrainian fire. The footage, released by Ukraine's 68th Jaeger Brigade, begins by showing drone video of an oncoming column of Russian armor. The vehicle at the front of the company is taken out by an explosion. Debris can be seen flying up into the air. Drones then attack the rest of the column of tanks and armored vehicles. One of the tanks, when crossing a field, drives into a large crater. A drone then targets the tank as at least one Russian soldier attempts to flee. A second video shows the tank engulfed in flames and exploding. According to the video's caption, 8 Russian tanks and 8 infantry fighting vehicles, IFVs, were destroyed. The video was taken in Pokrovsk in Ukraine's Donetsk region, one of the most tense areas along the front line, according to an update by Ukraine's general staff. Ukrainian defense forces continue to make efforts to stabilize the situation and inflict major fire damage, the update said. In comments to Ukrainian ground forces, confirmed the brigade's claims. In the Pokrovsk axis, our defense forces destroyed 8 Russian tanks and disabled 2 more. That's 10 in total. This makes up a tank company, he said. In addition, in this section of the front, during the said period, our defenders destroyed 8 more armored fighting vehicles, 2 artillery systems and 4 other vehicles, 1 more damaged. Voloshin didn't specify when the video had been filmed, but said 242 Russian troops had been killed or wounded during fighting in Pokrovsk. Our Ukrainian defenders did a good job yesterday and disposed of plenty of Russian hardware, and even more so Russian invaders along with their equipment, Voloshin said. According to a Ukrainian military officer interviewed by Kyiv Post, the video most likely depicted a T-72 tank, where media reportedly captures a Russian tank being blown up by a mine and then finished off with a well-aimed strike by a Ukrainian drone. The Telegram channel Butusov Plus reported that the tank was destroyed by a precise drone strike by a company of attack drones from the 100 Ukrainian Armed Forces, AFU. The exact location of the incident and the type of drone used to destroy the Russian tank were not specified, and Kyiv Post was unable to independently verify the time and place of the footage. The video initially shows the tank detonating after hitting a mine, followed by a powerful explosion, apparently caused by a Ukrainian drone strike. Thick clouds of smoke, fire, and a strong subsequent detonation can be seen. A Ukrainian military officer interviewed by Kyiv Post suggested that the tank destroyed during this operation could be a T-72. However, he did not rule out the possibility that it could be a T-64 or another type. The value of new T-72 tank ranges from between $3, $4 million, depending on the configuration, while an older Soviet T-72 can cost as little as $500,000. The 68th Jaeger Brigade, a veteran formation of the war in Ukraine, previously shared a video showing the destruction of a Russian tank company in eastern Ukraine. Nazar Voloshin, the spokesman, informed that the video was authentic. He disclosed that on the Pokrovsk axis, the Ukrainian Defense Forces had destroyed 8 Russian tanks and disabled 2 more, which equates to a tank company. The 68th Jaeger Brigade, a veteran formation of the Russo-Ukrainian War, shared a video Friday on Facebook showing the destruction of a Russian tank company in eastern Ukraine. Nazar Voloshin, the spokesman for the Kortitsia grouping of forces, told the state-run news agency Ukrinform that the video's authentic. In the Pokrovsk axis, our defense forces destroyed 8 Russian tanks and put 2 more out of order. That's 10 in total. This makes up a tank company, Voloshin said. Voloshin said that in the same sector, Ukrainian troops destroyed 8 more armored fighting vehicles, 2 artillery systems, and 4 other vehicles, along with damaging another. Our Ukrainian defenders did a good job yesterday, the spokesman added.